He's a two-time slam poetry provincial champion. He's competed nationally at the Canadian Festival of Spoken Word twice and been a semi-finalist. He's also been a finalist at the Canadian Individual Poetry Slam and was the first ever winner of Last Poet Standing. In 2012, this performer won the coveted title of Grand Slam Champion of Toronto, as well as the Champion of Champions Cup, and in 2014 he won the Toronto International Poetry Slam. I'm very, very, very excited to bring to the Litcab stage the poetically organized entity, also known as James Owen Brown.
Yeah! I took a chair. I'm sorry.
Hello, friends.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm James Owen Brown, aka the p.o.e. And I make poems and then I recite them for you. I make poems to pick you up when you're blue. I make poems and I hope you like what I do, 'cause I do when I do what I do, it's for you. Hey! Dear poetry, I want to share a multiple straw malt shop milkshake with you while the butterflies in my stomach flap their concern over giving you my class pin. Dear poetry, I want to twist with you like we did last summer and spend happy days in a place where they already know my order. Dear poetry, I want to park with you in my little loose coupe down at the promenade. I want to take you to the enchantment under the sea dance, and when Biff gets fresh, I'll punch him all the way back to the future. Dear poetry, you are my earth angel, and I walk the line of lonely teardrops in the still of the night back to you just to say goodnight, sweetheart. I'll sing you 9 love potions in an unchained melody, and when you're gone, all I have to do is drink.
Yes.
But it's not always doo-wop simple. Sometimes I get a basic instinct that this could be a fatal attraction, and even though it's as hard as Sharon Stone, I still want to get Glenn Close. Footloose, slash dance, dirty, hairy, and the Hender's sins in a big full metal jacket, never-ending story in a labyrinth like Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Found a few lost boys at the Breakfast Club, and now every fucking Gremlin, Goonie, and Ghostbusters lining up to be Top Gun, and this boy's story just got more lonely than Wall-E. The Incredibles, Bug's Life, trying to find emo, shunned to write it up, but I'm not always brave enough for this monsters university. And these pop culture allusions are just what my picks are. When I'm trying to fix art with no tricks, I'm just trying to train my fucking dragon. That's how this dream works. Rise of a Guardian, that's how this dream works. Turbo Crude Kung Fu Pandemic, that's how this dream works. Like a fucking B movie, that's how this dream works. Like an oogum, it has leaves. Sometimes you're frozen. You just gotta let it go, let it go. Sometimes words are locusts, and sometimes words are bridges, and sometimes poems are pretty, but sometimes poems are vicious. And when it all gets barbershop quartet complex and those harmonies stop making sense and everything seems like it's just a mess, sometimes it's best you take a breath. Remember, I just make poems and then I recite them for you. I make poems to pick you up when you're blue. I make poems and I hope you like what I do, 'cause I do when I do what I do, it's for you. She keeps a secret separate budget because of the money he spends on milk. The first few times she laughed it off, but it got bad. She got worried, it got worse, and she got scared she would daydream of better days with different dreams that didn't make her sad. When your dreams make you sad, there's really nothing left. And she would gladly trade it all away for him not to show up again tonight with that blue and white bag of 2% and proudly state, I got the milk you wanted. She did want it. Once. In 1986, she asked him one time to bring home milk because she wanted a tea in the evening, and now all the cream and sugar in the world can't make this any less bitter, can't make this any better, can't sugarcoat the fact that his mind is going. And there's no solace for her in knowing that he doesn't even know why his mind chose this moment, this snapshot, this frame, this instant to loop the playback, The record didn't break at the crescendo. She regretted ever wanting that milk, ever wanting that tea in the evening. Now she drinks guilty and it burns the roof of her mouth every time. It's too hot to swallow every time to think that she, in that moment, with that one simple request, she broke his brain. Now the needle keeps skipping back for her. He's her provider. He's her provider. He's her provider. He's her provider. He provides for her. And if she wants tea, if she wants milk for her tea, then she'll have milk for her fucking tea. And he's just doomed to play the role of proud husband again and again. It's just one quick stop on the way home again and again, just for her to donate the milk away again and again. Tea in the evening again and again. She doesn't even fucking like tea anymore, but she drinks it for him. The neighborhood children know where to bring their cookies, and that sours her inside, but she never turns. Every time he returns home with that blue and white bag of 2%, she's lactose tolerant. She touches his face, she thanks him again and again, and she knows that this twisted road yields no straightaways. Not anymore. This old timer with Alzheimer's is only going to get worse, and she can't help but think that if she had never wanted that milk, had never wanted that tea in the evening, things may have been different. So one rule that I have, I don't, like, I'm not going to leave you with that. I don't want to leave you on a sad note. And I did tell myself after the second piece, plug the YouTube and the social medias. Everything I'm performing tonight is from an album called Sentimental Value Village. And it's available on all streaming platforms. You can find me, the p.o.e. or James Owen Brown on Facebook and YouTube, at PoJob on everything else, p.o.e.j.o.b, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all that. We idolize fictitious messiahs and fraudulent gods from pulp pages, and we call them super. We call them heroes. But are they real? No. Just the meanderings of overactive imaginations that never dug deep enough to discover the private and personal crime fighters of everyday life. So turn the page, close the book, put it down. All the superheroes are dead. They don't have beating hearts. They never existed to begin with, but heroes. Everyday heroes are alive and all around us. Not as Peter Parkers or Clark Kents. They don't wear red capes. They sport blue collars and go by names like Mother. My mother wasn't Wonder Woman, but that's not to say that she wasn't a wondrous woman. She was no daredevil, no man without fear. She was no X-Man, but X marked the spot of my heart. She loved me. She didn't need X-ray vision to see my world was in trouble. The X factor was that she prepared me for my alpha flight, lassoed me with truth, and raised me to be a Wolverine. And without that ability to heal myself, I was just Logan. But she gave me claws and super strength to believe in the abilities I possess, no matter how regular or Doctor Strange they may be. Superheroes can't tuck you in at night, can't wipe cold sweat from the creased brows of children who fear their dreams. With great power comes great responsibility. Mothers don't just give us our name or submarine us in their thoughts when they know the mystique of the juggernauts and the marvels of this adamantium gambit. They know that villains exist, and in black suits, they spread their venom to create carnage. Doomsday to a Superman who isn't coming back, the bane of our existence, and this is our nightfall. These Mr. Sinisters and Doctors of Doom use cloak and dagger techniques to create their vision of Black Widows, Red Skulls, and Green Goblins with scorpion tails that scream from between the panels. Just sentinels, new warriors for their Deadpool. Our parents never changed clothes in phone booths. We put our lights in the dark night sky for them, and they arrived like thunder every time and saved us before the Flash could. Fast. Before our summer blockbuster could cross over into just another Clone Saga. See, we need our Aunt May's, Mary Jane's, Betty Brant's, Lois Lane's, Pa Kent's, Uncle Ben's, J. Jonah Jameson's, Pepper Potts, Betsy Ross. I can keep going. There's lots. Alfred, Commissioner Gordon, Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, Gwen Stacy, Liz Osborne. It gets kind of boring. And they may not be fantastic. But when you feel like an invisible thing, they will light up like a human torch, stretch their arms around you, and it's clobbering time for anyone in their way. So don't expect me to wait on a savior with radioactive DNA. I will not rest what rogue hope is left on a fictional phoenix rising from the gray, or a storm of jubilance from the abyss. These figments of overblown, exaggerated imagination can't carry the incredible bulk of the iron fist of indifference in this world. But my mother fucking could. So we don't need make-believe superpowers to help us heal. We just need to believe that ordinary people can do extraordinary things. Thanks, guys. I'm James Owen.